What's going on, boys? My name is Sid. You already knew that. I keep doing the video intro for streams. God damn it. Well, welcome. How's everyone doing today then, chat? Kind of tired today, chat. Welcome to the stream. Tegan, Yamnil, Guitar, GD Master, Isaac, Jackus, Z, Oliver, Cod, Mickey. Well, first person in Twitch chat was Ultran. Welcome, Benji Boo Boo. Welcome, Dimlol, Real Cyan? Like the color? Keyboard Slam, Exodus. Welcome, Isaac. Boys, everyone in stream, just put hi, hey, hello in chat. Just something to make my life easier, reading comments. Faily Do, welcome. Swab, welcome. Spheri B, welcome. Rayboy, Car Guy, Boom, Thomas, Tice, Radical Gaming. It's Alpha. How you boys doing? Welcome, welcome, chat, welcome, welcome. I'm a bit tired, chat, right? So here's the dilemma I'm in, right? The dilemma is that my webcam is frozen, is what the dilemma is. How does that even happen, really? One of these days, it's gonna freeze while I'm doing something unsavory, and then I'm gonna switch to it. And that's what's gonna be on screen. Here's the dilemma I'm in, right, chat? Right. I either have a coffee, then barely be able to sleep for the next 7 hours, or I don't have a coffee, still barely be able to sleep, yet have energy for the stream. No, I mean be really tired during the stream. Let me reword this whole thing. I either have a coffee, have energy for the stream, but can't manage to sleep for the next 7 hours, or I don't have a coffee, bear in mind I've already had a coffee this morning, stay tired, be tired during the stream, but try and push through, but then still barely be able to sleep. Just get tea. Tea is cringe. Boys, I've been busting out the nicest iced lattes recently, chat. It's undefeated, right? The strat is, I explained this last stream as well, right? Get a glass, and then you get, it's 2 teaspoons of coffee, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and then 20 bits? No way! Thank you for the 20 bits! I still don't really know how bits work. Thank you for the 20 bits. And then I put the boiling water in there, but only like that much boiling water, right? Like in this glass, like that much boiling water, right? and then I mix the coffee and the sugar in there, and then just pour in milk until the top. It's so nice. Do you live in the UK? How is tea cringe to you? I do live in the UK, yeah. Tea, no one under the age of, like, 40 in the UK, I think, unironically drinks tea. Like, yes, haha, funny, tea and crumpets, Tuesday and it. But, like, unironically, I don't think anyone here drinks tea. Like, the thing is, coffee is productive, right? Like, you get energy from coffee, right? With tea, you might as well have, like, a Sprite. Like, tea's disgusting and I'm from the UK, thank you. I don't know how bits work either, but I had 20 left. Hey, I appreciate it. Warning, Sid is British. Yes, fair warning to everyone in chat, I am British. Tea is minging? Exactly. Boys, tea or coffee? Tea or coffee, chat? You know what? I need some, like, brain aspirin right now. Let me drift in CarX for, like, a couple of minutes, chat. Let me do this. What should we play first? The Crew 2. Forza Horizon 5. Tea. Coffee all day. Coffee. I never had it. Okay, I prefer both. That's fair. Choose number 1 to 10. But like, boys. The thing is, I don't know. I used to be against coffee as well, right? One thing that I'm still kind of baffled that I kind of like, right, chat? Might just be me. I'm impartial to a can of ginger beer, right? It's just there to actively eat at your throat, but it's not bad, all things considered. So tea, I'd like... You're achieving something with coffee, right? When I have coffee in the morning, it's to wake myself up a bit. Well, tea's just like... Tea is unproductive coffee. Choose number 1 or 2? 2. Okay, chill with the spam, Momo. You defo drink water with ginger? Ugh! I don't like ginger on its own. I don't mind ginger beer. Hey, what's going on, GWI? How you doing? I've returned. Welcome. It's ginger beer that I don't mind. I despise ginger, though, obviously. Who likes ginger, unironically? That's gone terribly. Morning coffee is perfect. Rest of your day only tea. I guess. I mean, one weird thing in America, right? They'll just have coffee, right? Like, I don't know. That may seem weird, right? But, like, for me, coffee is if I'm tired, right? I'll have a coffee. Or when I wake up in the morning, I'll have a coffee. In America, it seems like you'll go round someone's for a coffee. Or, like, you'll be around someone's and they'll make you a coffee. Which is just so foreign to me, right? Which, then again, I am in the UK, so I guess the equivalent is, like, what? Going around someone's for tea? I guess. So, I mean, I guess I can't really say much about that. But it's a weird practice to just have... Like, I feel like having coffee in the middle of the day instead of in the morning, or, you know, when you need the energy, is like having alcohol in the middle of the day instead of at, like, a party or something, you know. Or if it really is one of those nights. Sid, where are most of your viewers from? America. United States in the last 28 days. We'll go lifetime. 30% United States, 12.6% United Kingdom, and then the third highest, the highest after UK and America, is Germany at 3.3%, Netherlands at 3.2%, Canada at 3.1%, Australia at 2.4%, Sweden 2%, And then all ranging from 2 to like 0.5% in this order. South Africa, Italy, India, Norway, Romania, France, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, Poland, Belgium, Portugal, Greece, United Arab Emirates, Spain, Ireland, Finland, Denmark, Indonesia, Russia, Zealand, the new one, Malaysia, Philippines, Iraq, Turkey, Japan. I've got 0.4 Japanese viewers. No way. Thank you for the famous... No way. Famous? Kind of cracked. I'll add you to the famous members thing, and you can see a bunch of early access content. COD, I believe you're already in the server, right? Do you already have the role? Say something in the members chat in the server, COD, and I'll give you the famous one. Because I believe you're already a member, right? How OG am I? Ollie, welcome. Ollie's a very much OG chat. We're talking before like 1,000 subs or so. But yeah, the like top 5 are United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Netherlands, Canada. That's a lifetime though, so that's the entirety of my channel. In the last 28 days, so the most recent, it goes United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, Netherlands. Is that the exact same places, just in different orders? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I've been inkling my way into Canada a little bit recently, chat. What's wrong with your chat? It's just a YouTube issue recently. Hey, I mean, look at that. There was a bot spam in YouTube chat, and now there's one in Twitch chat too. Wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers? Imagine I'm the 1 or 2% Philippines. Sweet. 0.2% South Africa. South Africa wasn't that low. South Africa's one of my higher ones, to be fair. It's in the top 10. South Africa's 1.8%. Italy 1.7. It is me. Did Quibble Cop fall off? Pardon?
You go on New York backwards.
Joshua James Lear still in the call. I mean, I guess it's me still in the call. Well, Josh, your message to the stream.
The stream New York backwards.
Yeah. What?
The stream is a shill, so he doesn't have to record videos.
No. Chat, do I record videos during streams for the love of the sport? How much is Iraq? Iraq was, 0.4% is Iraq. Are you doing Reddit today? No, I did Reddit yesterday. Tell Josh I said hi. Bit late now. 0%. Estonia? I don't even think Estonia's on here. Estonia's not even on here. 0.2% Argentina, Slovakia, Puerto Rico, Singapore. This is going bottom to top. Trinidad and Tobago, Egypt, Kuwait, Thailand. Then we make ourselves into the 0.3%. Austria, Israel, Switzerland, Mexico, Hungary, Pakistan, Croatia, Bulgaria. Wow, Estonia there? Estonia was there, yes. How did you get a full lobby of subs? Strats. I swear down, you're from Bucks. I'm from Hit. Pardon? Yike. That is a one singular yike moment, chat. I'm still on CarX. All good. How many Swedes? I think Sweden was fairly high. Sweden's also top 10. It's 7th. 2%. So it falls off very quickly. It's 30% America, 12% United Kingdom, and then instantly 3%. Grand the Summit or what? Yes, we will be. We will be. 1 second. Oh, that's gone terribly, chat. chat, the absolute level of coincidence. You know how I was just complaining, chat? They're like, oh, should I have a coffee? Should I not have a coffee? I don't know if I should have a coffee. Oh my god, if I have a coffee, then I won't be able to sleep, or whatever, right? Look what just got dropped on my goddamn doorstep. A frappe? Frappuccino? Ice. Hey. Canada. Ain't that something? How many Philippines? Philippines was low down, I believe. Philippines. 0.5. Oh god, this is sweet. That is way sweeter than any caffeinated beverage I normally have. Any London boys in chat? Specifically London. I mean, I can't see specific demographics. You know what's a fun thing I can see, though, chat? I can look at all of your search histories, chat. And by that, I mean your collective search history. I can't just go individually, unfortunately. But I know, chat, that overall, my viewers search car. Yeah, looks about the age. Car games. Car game. Steering wheel. Logitech G29. Here I am with a goddamn Thrustmaster T150. Lamborghini Gallardo. G29, Assetto Corsa PS4? What do you boys want with Assetto Corsa PS4? It's like 70 quid on PS4. Ooh, look at this guy shining. Assetto Corsa PS4 is expensive. Steering wheel gameplay? You can see that the file name for that video was that Porsche thing. The Crew 3, G29 gameplay, Bugatti La Voiture Noir. Maybe I should do a video on the La Voiture Noir. And on the Gallardo. Lamborghini car games? Maybe one video I've had for a while, right? And I guess, you know what? This is a freebie, because I normally only show upcoming thumbnails to members. So consider this one a freebie, boys. Bum. 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 No. This is a video I've wanted to do for a while. It would just be me driving and talking about them, basically. It would be this Bugatti. It was added at this time, and it's this in Hypercar. It's really good for this. This other Bugatti was added during this. It was part of this bundle, and it is this. It would basically be me reading out the Crew Wiki. Take all the freebies you can get. Vintage, you're a member. Not a famous one, though. You don't see early thumbnails. Showed that months ago? I do. It's because I don't know why I haven't made it yet. I really don't. Vintage, are you able to hop on this very stream? Vingetti slump. Am I still on car X? I better not be. No, I'm not. Let's get on the Crew 2 Ubisoft Ivory Tower then, chat. This is a top 10 The Crew 2 moment. I'll be kind, I swear. Honestly, chat, if the Animosity podcast was still going, I probably would have been able to film the podcast live as well, because you know how I film everything live nowadays. Probably could have gotten away with filming the podcast live too. The vintage episodes were good, but man with no webcam and the vintage curse. The one Josh episode. The Tom episodes were good, but again, he's at uni, he's got his own life. And, what's it called? Ross, bloody... If the podcast is ever to come back, it would be with Ross. The vintage episodes were good, though. They were pretty fun. The thing with Ross is, me and Ross talking is just like... He's able to care about just pointless shit. I'll be like, so did you hear James Charles sold a piece of makeup and people didn't like it? And he'll be like, oh my god, this is actually really bad for the economy. The podcast could have been cool with Josh if it was a different podcast. I think there's a podcast idea out there somewhere with me and Josh that works. But it's nothing to do with what Animosity was. Right, like Animosity was like current events, you know. Current goings-ons in any kind of sphere. Let's make our podcast with this, yeah. Like, if it was a podcast of just complaining about the UK and talking about the used car market, I'm sure me and Josh could handle, like, an episode a week. I remember using this thing and it was kind of fun. Could you make a video where you get customizers and then make a theme for them to create a design? I did do a livery competition once. I could make the another one, but as a video. Who are you doing New York with? So it's not going to be with, but it's going to be me and Vintage, but Vintage is going to be doing New York the normal way, and I'm going to be racing him doing it backwards. Essentially just so there's some fake tension for the video. Because the video can't just be me driving New York backwards, right? I didn't even film that breaking the algorithm with the rarest car in the game. I need to do that. Please, please, please. What kind of understeer? Like, you start at the end of the track? Yeah, I start at the end of the track and I follow the route to the back, the beginning of the track. That has lost me? Yeah, like, I start at the end and finish at the beginning. And I just follow the track through while you actually play in New York. Okay, what is going on? Why am I so bad? Hello? Traction? I used the wrong switch camera button. I'm using Forza buttons. Have you made a video about pro settings? No, pro settings aren't really my thing, so I just, yeah. There's not really a point in me making a video on pro settings because I wouldn't know what I was doing. I'm at the point where I've got too many videos again, chat. Like, I've got too many videos filmed that I don't know what order to put them in because I want to release them all at once. Which is good, I guess. Traction, yeah, the traction, like, where did it go? Like, what was that? Where was the traction? Wallamhurst? Wallamhurst. I'm doing Unork. Who called it Unork? Vintage called it Unork once, actually, I think. I think it was in a video. Yeah. You get my POV. I can stream my... Yeah. That's probably what I'll do. And then I'll just have that on my main screen. And then, yeah, switch to it, etc., etc. Ow. Don't know how it's gonna work, though, because, I think the issue is that I use a streaming PC. So I guess we're gonna have to think about how this is gonna work. Gonna be famous? Vintage, you've been in, like, 5, or you've been in, like, nearing 10 SidWaj videos. You're famous in my heart, Dylan. Don't worry about it. How do you know Vintage? He joined my Discord, I think. What happened first? I think he joined my Discord, and started posting images, and I was like, those are pretty goddamn cool images. And then I found his Instagram, and then, yeah, he joined my stream, and then one of his mates was, like, spamming images of toes or something. In fact, I'm fairly certain his mate is one of the main reasons images aren't allowed in main chat, and I ended up, obviously, turning off the @everyone and whatnot. But to be fair, even at that time, I only realized that was Vintage's mate when, afterwards. Didn't actually put two and two together, at the time. It was just, oh, Vintage Slam was in chat. And I mean, at the time, chat, at the time, we're talking, I was at, like, 200 subs? And at the time, Vintage was on 5K. Like, when, like, Vintage Slam joined the stream chat, I was like, no way! Big YouTuber joined stream? And then I used to raid people. I used to raid people back in the day. At the moment, the reason I don't really raid people, I still try to, but the reason I don't is it's just no one really active ever. It just kind of sucks, you know. I wish I was able to raid people, you know. Smart welcome. But there's generally just not enough people active on the crew too, etc., etc. And YouTube doesn't have the best rating system yet. And then, I think I was scrolling through the crew too. Vintage Slam was streaming, I think, a car meet. And then I joined that, and then at some other time, it was rather eager. Considering I was the 200 sub guy, and he was the 5,000 sub guy. It was pretty cool. Because he was rather eager. You know, like, a bigger streamer isn't often gonna,
After you pass under the bridge,
you know,
get ready.
be like, oh my god, just collab, you know, it's normally the smaller one. How the turntables chat. I'm joking. I had to make the joke at some point. But what's it called? I joined and he was like, oh, well, we know each other's voices now. We can interact and sort something out. And then we were in a Discord call while he was grinding, I think. No. He was building a Lego charger. I used to do that all the time. Like, Sid stole Vintage's career? No, I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you. Vintage Slam was booming. Booming. And then he streamed building a Lego charger. And then slowly, as he slowly gave up with building the charger, the views plummeted to just me. Like, while he was building the charger. And then he gave up, and he still hasn't finished the charger. And his career has been cursed ever since. I swear to you, it's the entire thing is because he didn't finish the Lego charger. And then I think we hopped in a Discord call, he grinded his challenges, and then we thought up of the idea of movie car battles. We did movie car battles, which I think we only did 2 episodes. But that's mostly because Vintage just doesn't do many videos at all. Movie car battles. My hands are all sticky. Ew. Yeah, so the first one did 2.6k, which, bear in mind, I was at a 500 subs back then, so still pretty good. And then the other one, I think I remember flopped? I want to say... Oh no, 4k, that one did better. But, we did film a third one, but there was a weird thing with the recording that messed up. And then, I think, slowly, I turned movie... No, what happened was Contractor. One, me and Vintage just didn't really make... Well, Vintage didn't really make many videos at all. I didn't really do many videos either. I just used to stream a lot. And, My PC crashed. Yeah, that happened once as well. And then what we ended up doing was around the I did the recreating the Sidemen's cars. That was a brainwave. Instantly, that became where I moved anything to do with movie cars to, right? So instead of movie car battles, where it was like the Mystery Machine versus Paul Walker's Skyline, John Wick's GT500 versus Dominic Toretto's Charger. You know, instead of that, it became recreating movie cars, which, considering 4K views on the movie car battles to double 20Ks on the Fast and Furious recreating, it was the right decision, but obviously Vince's Slam still sticks around, and at the current point in time in this anime lore, Vintage is basically on the channel minimum once every 2 months, because he'll be in just the videos that I do for the update. Last time he was in the Senna video. This update he was in the new tracks video. Yo, what's going on? It's Jesse. How you doing, man? Bro, Deadass just watched your YouTube vids up on Twitch. Well, welcome. How you doing? I appreciate you stopping by. Vintage movie when? I'm in the expanded universe. He is, chat. He is, yeah. And no, to be fair, Vintage has stopped by for other videos as well. He was in the We Made Our Own Summit cars, which is an absolute banger. And is there any other videos? Which Senna video? The Senna's not even released and he's already ruined it video. I have, Jonathan, yes. Outside 2 massive conversations. Hear the plan of the video. I mean, hey, GWI, it helps a lot. The viewers that are able to spark large conversations help the most, because I can just burn 20 minutes of stream time, you know. It's brilliant. It's love it. It's love it. I love it. You're the GOAT? Far from it. Greatest of all time is way too high of a claim. Have I done that now? Sweet, everything done on Ace. I still haven't finished my Lucky Guys. But that would require playing a lot of luck. I haven't done that either. What? Oh, it kept crashing. Okay, chat, give me a minute while I quickly do this. Because my game kept on crashing halfway through this. I remember this is where the clip that was, okay, if I crash one more time, I'm ending the stream. And then take a wild guess what happened. That is true, Foxboy. Boys, if I missed any chats, just put them in chat again. Chill, $2 Aussie. Said I gotta go. Have an amazing rest of your night, man. Thank you for the donation. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you. Can you show your sensitivity in settings, like, please? Okay, right.
Sid, I gotta go. Have good stream. Good night, everyone.
Have a good one. I won't show my settings, but for good reason, right? I do like this story, chat. Right. Once upon a time, boys, I'm in a call with people from completely different walks of life, okay? I'm in a call with an American New York grinder. This guy was second, I think he has the world record in New York, right? A Dutch all-around, an Irish all-around video game sweat, a racing game sweat. He's top of the leaderboards and stuff like Forza, Trackmania, etc. A Dutch Crew 2 sweat, a French wheel sweat, Josh, and I think that's it, right? So we have a wheel sweat, an all-around racing game sweat, a general Crew 2 sweat, and a New York sweat, right? All from different countries as well. I join the call. They're trying to help me. They say, go onto your controller settings. And even though all of these... No, I've just said Josh. All of these guys are specialized in completely different areas of racing. When I opened my control settings, every single one of them, within matters of seconds, burst out into and all started correcting my settings instantly. I even had an American drift sweat try and use my settings and be like, oh no, these are horrendous. He has all apart from 3 Summit cars. Yeah, I own everything except for 3 Summit cars. Well, that's the story on why you shouldn't be using my things. Us with the Black Panther video yesterday. It's coming out. No one's gonna stop that video uploading. I forgot, right, chat. Is it too late to upload my video on the 350Z? Is it too late to upload my video on the 350Z? It might be too late. I think it's too late. Which graphics did you like more, the Crew or the Crew 2? The Crew 2 before this update. It was simple, it worked, it was bigger, it was cleaner. Another brilliant rank. Amazing works. Oh, rant. Yeah, I know. It's way too late? Yeah. I'm gonna go watch your videos, but have a great rest of your day. Best way to make money in the Crew 2? Exclamation mark bucks. I've got a full guide on it. Do not upload. I'm uploading it. I will upload that I recreated Black Panther's cars. And then I'm tweeting at the man. The video went fine. Everyone's overreacting. I made all of his cars perfectly. Okay. In fact, what order do I have to upload everything? I need to sort out my schedule one sec, chat, and then I'll put it in members chat, I guess. Because I actually have no idea when I'm uploading anything at the moment. A collage? Is that collage or college? College is with an E, right? A collage with Black Panther? How does that work? See, now the issue is there's no collage with Black Panther. Or else the joke would have been brilliant there, chat. Imagine there was an image that was a collage with Black Panther, and then just imagine it up on screen and me being like, funniest joke you ever heard, chat. Make a video of going back to Crew 1? I might. A collab? I don't know if he'd want to, right, chat? And I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, will you collab with me, Black Panther? Because, you know, the man, I don't want to put him in a position where he has to be like, no, you know. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to. If he does want to, then, you know, we'll see. It's not up to me, really, to be like, oh my god, Black Panther, will you please collab with me, please? You know. Can you explain the power-ups in the performance tab? Oh, dear lord. I'll make a video on it. Most of them say, though. Most of them say you can look in depth, and then most of them say, you know, if you go to here and then go on one of these and affix, they say exactly what they do. Isn't he dead? What? SidWaj to join the Crew 2 RP, call me every... pardon? No, I don't really do Crew 2 RP. No, he's not, Javier. I'm watching you from my phone and PC? I'm kind of cracked. Right, chat. Vintage Dylan Slam. Are you still in chat? Ugh, I don't want to film chat. I haven't had a coffee yet. No, I literally just did, actually. No, that was just a straight up lie chat, actually. Also, you've made videos where you say that SidWaj is the best hypercar? Yes, that is true. Fast acceleration and high speed is still The Livery Noir is the best all around. When it comes to shorter tracks, it's the Senna. When it comes to top speed, it's the Aventador. But the best hypercar in the spec is the Livery Noir. I could do a video on that, right? Like I'm thinking Livery Noir, Senna, Aventador, and then it's like the best hypercars. And then it's like top speed, the best. Or maybe I'll do something like the king, I don't know. And then handling. That's an idea. That's an idea. But I don't know how I would get that thumbnail because I would need 2 other people. Maybe I do it in the home. Maybe I do it in the home. Home. That video is just a PowerPoint presentation. What? Watching from the UK? No way. Me too. Oh, this thing is so drip. It's so cool. It's so cool. Force Vintage to get PC. He needs to get the Crew 2 on PC. I'm assuming he left stream because I'll just message him. Oh, no way. The Sea of Red. Right, let's switch these around. Livery Noir, chat. Livery Noir. Right there. Does the Crew 2 have mods on PC? No, no. The Crew 2 is a non-moddable game. No matter what anyone tells you, no matter what you think, or no matter what you see on the leaderboards, there is no external mods possible on the Crew 2. The game is built so that the files are not repackageable in a way that you could alter them to change anything, really. The game verifies itself constantly because it's an always online game. Why is everything so orange? Why is everything so orange? It has an anti-cheat, and if the files are... Exactly, yeah. If the files are changed, the game just does not launch. What do you think about Denmark? I don't have any strong opinions towards Denmark, I guess. If I do this video, people are just gonna say I'm milking the Senna. I brought it upon myself. I made my bed and now I gotta lay in it, chat. For lack of a better metaphor. A better for, if you will. Because you're all better for it. That makes no sense, but it sounded pretty good, though. You gotta admit. So can I join your lobby? No, probably not, man. I don't really just invite people, you know. If you stream snap, you stream snap, you know. You get lucky. What am I looking at and why does it look so bad? This is why I need 2 people who are active on PlayStation for thumbnails. Like, that's stinky. That's terrible. That reeks. What can I smell? Oh, it's that photo op. And it stinks. What do you think of the Crew 3 in all of North America? America, Canada, US, Mexico? I don't think the game engine could handle that. I mean, considering that we don't really know anything about the Crew 3 yet, if it's still on the same game engine, then definitely not. It looks bad because it's the crew. Yeah, that makes sense. Poe, welcome. One thing I don't know how to do, right, chat? I don't know what to title this video idea, right? So the video idea is, I go through Instagram comments, and, like, the Crew 2's Instagram comments where people, absolute children, will beg for cars and be like, can you add the Supra? Can you please add the Supra? Please add the GR Yaris. Why is that what came to mind? Please add the Urus. Please add the whatever, right? And I make those cars in Forza. So, like, I'll read a comment that says the Supra, buy it, customize it, drive it. The Urus, buy it, customize it, drive it, right? Like, using the Crew 2's comments to buy cars in Forza? Playing with all the... No? GR Yaris would be cool? It would be. It would be. Maxed out speed of the Aventador was for the original with the best processing for it and Slipstream. With Slipstream. How do you keep motivation to play the Crew 2? I recently got it and played it 5 days in a row. I love it. And I got bored after a while. I still want to play. How do you stay motivated? Here's my secret, right? I'm not. What is it, Exodus? Oh, any? Okay, sure. I'm not. The Crew is in large part my job, which hopefully the same should go for Forza eventually. But it's in large part my job. You know, I treat it as such. It's not something I let myself indulge in outside of work. You know, most of my 5,000 or so hours in the game are all on stream for 3 hours and then recording for maybe an hour. You know, off stream. Not that I do that much anymore. But, in general, I don't know. I play the game, I guess. I couldn't tell you. I wish I could. In short, I guess it's fine to get bored of the game. I'd say it's fine to get bored of the game. The game isn't exactly doing a good job at making consistent content. Like, you know, PvP still sucks. The summit's okay, but that's once a week, you know. Like, apart from Wednesday and Wednesday, what's the point in coming on during the week? I think it's fine to want to play something else during the most time. It's like you're on your shift? Yeah. You know.
Make the streets your own.
Recreating cars in Forza from the Crew 2's Instagram comments? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, something like that. The Instagram comments video idea is good, but I think most people are attracted to the game they own. And I guess most players wouldn't have Forza. Yeah, I think the thing is Forza overall has more players than the Crew 2. But none of those players know and want to watch me just yet is the issue, you know. Best job in the world is the thing you want to do? I suppose. But I mean, do any job long enough and you won't want to do it, you know. Did you find out if Vintage was available? He will be, if I just message him, I assume. I'm doing a Twitch race request at the moment. Thank you very much. I'm glad I could, Parag. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do for, my next guide. I'm thinking Follower's Guide, because that's what the Motor Pass is based off now. I guess? Chat, I'll let you into a little secret. The followers guide is just the money guide, but with like one extra thing at the beginning. And a separate chunk of views. The best job in the world is the Senate, yeah. I mean, I don't know, YouTube gets exhausting a lot of the time. Like, it's... The main thing I point to often is that YouTube is very... Like, you know, and then the next project, and then the next project, and then the next project, and because it's just you doing it, you're solely responsible for its success. If you're working for a company, just because you filed some papers isn't gonna bankrupt the company, right? Like, sometimes I think about getting just a normal 9 to 5, and it's just, you know, I go into work, I get told what to do, I do it, I get paid. I'm fine with that. With YouTube, it's, you know, like, the thing is, I may be earning a lot, relatively, but, you know, I work a 7-day work week, and that's still something I'm trying to put down a bit. I'm trying to shove more work around, so I give myself more time off. But if you think about it, instead of working 5 days a week, I work 7 days a week. SidWaj Crew 2 and Forza content. That's what I'm doing, Swizz, but the Forza content is cursed. Like, Forza content is a lost cause at the moment. Like, it's straight up, like, might just jump ship again levels. So, what are you gonna do? Are you still gonna do New York? Oh, no, I'll probably just carry on just doing whatever. Oh, one video I kind of want to do, chat. Oh, this is kind of a nice little view here. I might, right now, actually, film... So, if you boys might have seen my video that was, I used an AI to put the Supra in the Crew 2. I might do I used an AI... And then something to do with Forza, right? Like, I used an AI to see Forza Horizon 6, right? And then do Forza-themed stuff. I could be an idea. The issue is, videos don't get off the ground, right? Like, what happens at the moment is, I upload a Forza video that isn't like a special idea, right? It's just a Forza video, right? And it'll be... My viewers, the majority of them won't watch it because it's a Forza video. I don't blame them, right? But then YouTube tests it with some of your own viewers and some new viewers. My own viewers aren't clicking it, so instantly it's like, oh, okay. So don't show it to any more of them. But then other viewers who watch Forza, they have no attachment to me, right? Like, what do they care that SidWaj uploaded a video on the Porsche, whatever, right? Like, at that point, it's just like, huh, who cares, right? Sid, what's your favorite car game in the Crew 2? And what would you like the to be better? I'm not sure, what do you mean? So, like, yeah, so a Forza viewer has no reason to watch my video over anything else. So, new viewers aren't watching the video, my viewers aren't watching the video, so it's algorithmically dead on arrival, is the issue. So, what I have to do is basically do Forza videos that hopefully, at some point, grab onto some algorithm. I want to do a money guide for Forza, but would that just be dead on arrival too? The system is horrible for any variety on YouTube. Yeah, right? Like, that's literally what it is. There's no investment in me from... Oh, what is this place? Hello. Well, this place is nice. Huh. Nice things just blipping out of existence. Do you know Lil Mosey? I recognize the name. Did I see Black Panther's video that he just uploaded? I haven't. No, what did he upload? Is it a Crew video? It would be rather pointless to tell me to look at it if it wasn't a Crew video, I guess. What, the Saints Row video? I don't know. I don't see nothing. I mean, I'm not subbed with noties, so I haven't gotten any notification for anything. The sad thing is, if you like a YouTuber, they only do one thing to get views, even if their personality is... Yeah, it's a dilemma, right? Like, yeah. It's nothing I blame any viewers on, or I'm gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, you guys aren't watching my content, I'm gonna cry. You know? It's just algorithmically, it's not viable for me to play Forza, which kind of sucks. You know? Boys, if I missed any comments, just put them in chat again. So you can make a guide on how to get the cars from hobbies? Just play the game, really. I think the issue with that, with the hobbies, is just like, you know, just like play the game, you know? Do you prefer PlayStation or Xbox? PC. Over PlayStation or Xbox, I guess PlayStation, but it's the same reason that I have an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone because I think it's better than Android. I have an iPhone because it's more culturally convenient to have an iPhone. I can FaceTime my girlfriend with an iPhone, you know? I want to make a fan art livery on the Crew 2, on some cars in the Crew 2. And I want to say the car, I don't know, this thing's pretty drip. I guess the normal one. So you should turn off map, compass, navigation yourself between various cities. It's a good way to see scenery, I suppose. One video I kind of want to do with vintage, right, chat, is, cops and robbers, but if I get caught, the game switches. Except I'd kind of be lying in the title. I'd be the one chasing, but I don't think that really matters, right? It would more, it's more, that's the premise of the video, but it would be vintage who's doing that. It would be I, as in that being the premise of the video. A more loose I. A collective I. A more I as in we. I like your vids on the Crew too. I appreciate it. Reflex, welcome. How you doing, man? That's my idea. What's your idea? I think it's a decent idea, though. I told you that yesterday. Told me what yesterday? Sid, you hit another 1K? Hit another 1K what? Elephants? Bananas? You didn't show you're working out. You would have just lost a mark if that was an exam paper. Question, if Sid didn't have 1K and then just hit 1K, how many 1Ks did he hit? Where's the working out? Where is this place? And you're welcome, Uzma. It's 1K subscribers. Did I? Yeah, no, I'm at 33K, which is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts, considering I'm basically tanking my channel by forcing myself to upload Forza videos at the moment. But yeah, we did. We're 3 subs off 33.1. We're in the middle of Detroit. 1K bananas? Oh, okay. Oh, no, sorry. Chicago? Wasn't even paying attention, honestly. I think we're in Detroit. How can I make Forza more fun? I don't know. I've been enjoying Forza recently. I'm joking, but I told you, cops and robbers, but if you get hit, you switch to a boat or plane. Oh, yeah, similar, I guess, yeah. But I had the idea before. I've made the thumbnail, in fact. I've sent it to members before. Did COD ever get his buff roll? I don't know if he did. Rolls. Also, boys, right, okay, temporary time for me to shill, okay? So, if you become a member to the SidWaj channel, not only can you get exclusive emojis that only members can use, you get, depending on the tier, early access to videos, and basically all of my upcoming plans and whatnot. But also, one big thing is, in the Discord, you can get access to the member perks in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join it, !Discord. But on the second point, is that if you join the Discord and you boost the server, you get the same amount of perks as members do. So, you can either become a member or boost the server to get a bunch of perks, including early access to video content. I'm going to be sorting out my schedule soon. I normally have a schedule as to what videos come out at what day, And as soon as I finish that, that's going to be put in the members and boosters exclusive channel. So, join the Discord. The link is in the description and in chat. And boost the server. Or, if you don't want to boost, you can just simply become a member through YouTube. But the link is there. Join the Discord. Boost it. It would be appreciated. Because we need to get to top level boost. Shilling over, chat. Are you gonna play New York? Yes. Nice flowers on your RX-7. Thank you, Hidden Missile. Thank you, thank you. Ivory Tower didn't themselves. COD got members and higher? What do you mean? Oh no, yeah, members and higher is for all members, and then famous and higher, the extra hidden channel, is where the famous and higher members go. Would you ever be down to play other games? We've just been on that whole tangent, Hollow Racer. The issue with me playing other games is my immediate audience doesn't watch it, so YouTube doesn't recommend it to them. And then you know, when it recommends it to the audience that plays that game, they don't know me, and they're not going to click the video just because it's a SidWaj video, so they don't watch it, and therefore my video essentially becomes algorithmically dead on arrival. So, like I've been doing recently, I'm still going for it. I've been actively tanking my analytics by doing it, but I have been making Forza videos, and I try, but, you know, here we are. So you remember the Apex convo earlier today that was fun in the Discord? Yeah, no, I talk in the Discord every now and then. Lacko, welcome. Would you ever be down bad? I'm always down bad, chat. Have you seen Hero? And by have you seen Hero, I specifically mean... have you seen Hero's voice actor? Fairly big staple of the Crew 2's sort of community. What would you have to say to those watching who know you as Hero, and I guess now know you for all these other roles?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The man apologized for playing Hero, chat. What a wholesome soul that he apologized for playing Hero.
Many roles, of course.
Banging video, though. Banging video. I love making that one. Tom Rock, welcome. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Tom Rock? Voice actor for Heroes, Chase McCain too? Yeah, he's Chase McCain, Thomas the Tank Engine. And I believe he was in an Oscar-winning, or maybe it was an Emmy? I don't remember. I know it was a BAFTA. It was a BAFTA-winning little art piece too. But yeah, he's Chase McCain as well. Chase McCain? You're a legend. Doing well. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Stressed because of the whole Forza debacle. We've been... third time I'm saying this, basically. But, essentially, trying to get into Forza, I've been algorithmically tanking my channel in analytics. Just to try and get a foot in the door in Forza. And it's not been going the best. I'm gonna try doing an AI video chat. Like, using an AI to... get Forza Horizon 6 or whatever, right? Using an AI to see Forza Horizon 6. Try not to laugh at the Crew 2 fails and funny moments. Now, when you say try not to laugh at the Crew fails, would you happen to mean something along the lines of, say... The weirdest Crew 2 fails and funny... That's the analytics page. Where's the actual video? The Crew 2 fails and funny moments?
Why isn't there any audio? There doesn't seem to be any audio. How is this... Okay. Chill. That can't be just a... Oh,
I did lose a
Alright.
sliver of my
why is
dignity
it so
uploading
loud?
that one, chat.
Okay.
I
I'm assuming
did.
there was copy...
So, part 2 out in, like, a couple weeks. Sid, I'll be back. All good, man. Using an AI to see the Crew 10? Yeah. People doing dumb stuff on the Crew 2? I've done reacting to fails and funny moments. And I will probably do another one, honestly. Ouch, yeah, that sounds tricky. Getting the algorithm to work in your favor? Yeah. I can tell you didn't want to do the vid. What, the reacting to fails and funny moments one?
And why isn't there any audio? There doesn't seem to be any audio.
I can back not wanting to have done it right. Because I woke up late one day, recently, the day that I uploaded the Elimination Car Meet. I woke up late, and I was like, okay, there's only one thing I can do here. Either, well, there's two things. Either I quickly make the most laziest 20-minute turnaround reacting to fails and funny moments episode 2. And instead, I sat there and edited for like 2 hours just so I uploaded a car meet instead of a fails and funny moments episode 2. Have you ever vlogged? Technically, it wasn't the best, but yeah, I went to Binley Mega Chippy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, pardon me. What if... I want to know if anyone's made a crew race in Forza. I want to know if anyone's made a crew race in Forza. Because if someone's made a crew race in Forza, that could be good. Because, you know, at that point, I'm feeding on both thing. Isn't the Chippy on your Insta? Yeah, I posted on Insta when I did it, yeah. So when it comes to getting all the parts maxed out... Bro, McQueen, he don't need nobody. He doing everything himself. What's this? Pardon? Bro's McQueen? What do you mean, Broken Salt? Ow. Sid, you should do a hide-and-seek video, or you should do, like, cops and robbers, but if I get caught, I switch disciplines. So the one that I have in mind, Glitch Mob, is cops and robbers, but if I get caught, the game switches. So in the game switches series, I've got the thumbnail for it already. It's pretty banging. Whenever I talk about upcoming videos, I always want to leak thumbnails, but then, you know, then what do members get, you know? If I just start showing every thumbnail, then, you know, it takes away from becoming a member. Which also become a member, or boost the server. Boost the server. That's a good idea. Do New York IRL? Yeah. If I had the money and the Crew 2 was big enough of a game, I did New York IRL wouldn't be a terrible idea. Genuinely. Cops and robbers with that Dodge Master Street race to have a conception. We're members of your stream? Very true. Okay, so let me see this. So what does that show? That shows that. I need that to show... Oh, what do I need this to show? That, I guess? Yeah. Because McQueen said he's a one-man show? Oh, the editing and stuff. I mean, I think McQueen had the monetary capability. If I had an editor there wouldn't really be a point in me getting an editor because one, a lot of stuff in racing games is same day turnaround. So like new car gets added, need a video out on it that same day, right? An editor would just be a hindrance there. And the other thing is, one, I upload daily, so again would be a hindrance. My Wi-Fi isn't the fastest thing. Chill with the spam. This is a country or ambient, no hard crews. Not that kind of crew player, unfortunately. And what was the other thing? Videos just don't make that much, right? Like I'd have to do it. The videos don't make that much money. Like looking at them, they make pretty good money, but they don't make editor money, right? Like because they don't make that much, I'd have to do it percentage based, right? Like you make this % of the videos you edit. But at that point, I'd just be paying the man scraps, you know? It's just more efficient overall for me to be doing my own editing at the moment. It would be nice, though, I guess. You know, if like for like 20 quid, like I've recorded like 4, 5, like 6 videos right now I have that are recorded, but not edited. If I could pay like 20 quid and have all those edited, sure. But that just wouldn't be fair pay for that much work. Instagram video that you have planned, I care, good title. Reading car requests on the Cruise IG and making them reality in Forza. Okay, I had a slightly different idea, but I've basically already done it, right? I was about to think using Instagram comments to add cars to the crew too and using the DALL-E AI, but I basically already did that because I did the charger and everything. Just saying, Lamborghini and Ferrari is like waffles and pancakes. Waffles and Lamborghini are just universally better. Agreed. How intense would New York shortcuts be IRL? You'd be lucky to live. Chat, I need the toilet real quick, so the bloody loo in it, bruv. Put to 300 and 300. Gold color. I'm not gonna keep it this disgusting. Weird gold color, obviously. It makes no difference. I can't see anything. One sec, chat. I don't even know. I will be right back, chat. The wing, yeah, I'm sticking with this one. This one's sick. Jesus. I want more lining. Apparently not. This one looks sick though. I change the color to a good color. Oh, the blue. The blue looks pretty sick. The dark blue, because then the I don't know. I got a grey one. One sec. What my other? Oh, okay. I've already got a blue one. I've got 2 blue ones. I want to change one of these. This is the most expensive car in the game, so I want that there. That's the old, sweatiest car in the game. This thing, I might replace this as well, to be honest, but you know. I want to change the colour of this. It looks better. I'm liking the red, to be honest. Why not? Have the grey. This thing looks so much better with a wide body, but its wide body only does the back, so it's really annoying. And then this thing, I won't do grey, won't do blue. The orange looks kind of cool. I might do this red, yeah, why not? It doesn't look that good in red. I don't really like it in red, but okay. That Chiron. Oh, look at that view though. Oh, that's lovely. That is. Oh, I love that. Alright, now I didn't even end up customizing the car. Actually, never mind. What am I even doing?
What? How high of a level does it start? Oh, apparently a lot higher. A lot higher. Jesus. Oh, that's a good looking car. That is. What people have been making for it then? I might go with that, honestly. I know it's pretty default, but yeah, honestly that looks sick. I'll take that because I'm pretty sure my other Ferrari's yellow, so track one. If I want to check actually, what's my other track Ferrari looking like? If I knew where it was. Why is the Porsche start so low? There's two Ferraris in track? I'm sure there is. Oh no, there's the FX6K, I know that. What have I got new parts for? Oh no, visual parts. Oh, never mind, no visual parts. Do I have actual parts for my new Demolition Derbies? But where is this other Ferrari? Was it this one? No. Okay, no, right, yeah, I did the Scorpion thing on this, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was yellow, this one's red. That's fair. That is, I now own every single car in the game except for the Icon 1000 car, which I will unlock in 8 minutes.
What are you boys waffling about?
One race gets me the right amount of followers, gives me 30k followers every time I do this race.
30k followers, chat.
And
Think about that.
that's
Right, let me get vintage in here. He's on. He's gone on Discord mobile as soon as I called him, so that's not a good sign. Oh, there he is. Vintage slam, 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 slam vintage, vintage slam, slam vintage, vintage, vintage slam, vintage slam, slam vintage, vintage slam, vintage, vintage, vintage slam, slam, vintage, vintage slam, slam vintage, vintage, vintage slam. Oh, he's gone. Chat, he's gone. Chat, he's gone, just like that, chat. You see what happens, chat. There he is. Vintage slam, vintage slam, vintage slam.
Hello, can you hear me?
Vintage slam, yep, vintage slam, yep.
I'm getting Chinese.
SMH. Well, at least bring me back some.
How long you gonna be?
I'm streaming. Well, how long are you gonna be?
Like half an hour, 40 minutes.
I could work with that.
You could?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess. If not, I can just record it a different day. Reuse the title.
Yeah. Alright, we'll do that then. That means you get more views. Like clickbait, easy. You're welcome, by the way, for that.
Well, if you're able to get back in time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, drop the phone. Ow. Yep.
This guy, chat. This guy. This guy, chat. This guy, chat. This guy. So, another video idea. Putting log wheels on all the cars. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking, chat. I might do the DALL-E AI thing now. Then maybe. Yo, let's try a bit of PvP. As long as I don't lose too much, because I'm about to go down into Plat 2 again, which I don't want to. Of course. Phone hey, yeah. Chat, I've come under a bit of a dilemma, right? Never mind, chat, never mind. I know that's the worst thing I could have done. Gone, oh, actually, chat, I was gonna... And then just go, never mind, chat, I guess I won't tell you. But it's dumb of me to bring it up. What's going on? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Lee. You should do a stream where you get every single achievement in the crew too. I believe I have every achievement in the crew too. Okay. Are these only uploaded through PlayStation videos, I'm assuming? Ultimate money guide. Hey, I mean, it could be. Where's your sauce? What do you mean, where's sauce? Oh, yes, again, what's going on, Gazipro? How you doing? Welcome, man. Oh, we can use the pink RX-7 chat. Let's go. Will you actually play Forza or not? Yeah, no, probably. Yes. Hopefully. Depends how much chat bullies me, I suppose. But I most likely will try to. I will. Hopefully. The 3 Hypercars video, I think you should title it The Divine Trinity of Hypercars in the Crew 2. It could work. I think just, the thing is, I think just the best hypercars has a bit more of a ring to it, and algorithmically it would work better, because people just search, what's the best hypercar? That's just the search, right? Like, I think algorithmically, just like, you know, the best hypercars works for search terms, etc. Lord Waj. Every single achievement isn't painfully hard in this game. I think, like, photo ops is the only annoying one, but I've done every single photo op. Mia on eBay. Welcome. Do you think Ivory Tower should add NASCARs? It could be interesting, yeah, but NASCARs are boring as hell. I think they should use the concept of long-term endurance racing to make endurance racing the spec. Maybe make them look like NASCARs, make them fake cars, obviously, so not like real NASCARs. But, do that, and make NASCAR-looking cars, but they actually turn in more than one direction. And just make, so you know how Hypercar has 2 kinds of races? The short races and the long races. Basically just make them long touring races. Boom, endurance racing. Everything achievement isn't hard at all, it's just grinding? Yeah. I mean, the crew is inherently a grindy game, you know. I wasn't looking at the game. God damn it, Chad. This is why I dip down to Plat 2, because I just, like, stop paying attention sometimes. No way, chat. This guy's a YT. I don't have a horn on this thing. What am I doing? I've been trying to do shortcuts in New York. Not great at all. I do want to make a shortcut video for New York. I'm good mates with the guy who's got the world record on New York. And I just have him show me. And then I'd use that. And then plug him. Yo, what's going on, GWI? Welcome. Still doing New York backwards? If so, how's it gonna work? So, I'm not driving backwards. It's basically New York backward. Like, the run is backwards. I start at San Francisco, end in New York. And I follow the route backwards, including shortcuts. But I don't think they'd work. But while I do that, I'd have my friend play New York the right way around and see who makes it first. So I think you're more opponents in the race instead of... I think they should add more opponents in the race? Sure, but it would be a bit messy at that point, wouldn't it? Yeah, 83% backwards wouldn't be the most fun, no. I love it's 83%. Like, they traded 82% for 83%. Like, what was even the point? You should try Gran Turismo again. I'm just, like... After the curse of Forza flopping. Flopza, if you will. I'm hesitant to try anything else. Sid, I was the YT kid? No way. Imagine, I love the RX-7 Summit car. It's very cool, yeah. How much money have you... Oh, chat, big video tomorrow, by the way, chat. Hopefully it should help with the epidemic of flopped Forza videos. We shall see. But yeah, big video tomorrow. And... something the day after. Oh, the video on this thing the day after. Have you ever played Assetto Corsa? I have not. What's the video about? I did show last stream what the video was about. But I'm not going to show it again. It'll be out 3 p.m. tomorrow. 3 p.m. my time. The default time that I upload. Love sausage in the crew too? Yeah. 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 Like, chat, you know how people are like, oh, so you did put it, whatever, right? Or like how I play the crew 2, right? I don't know what I'm talking about here, chat. Right. You know how I play the crew 2, chat? I believe you guys are aware of that. No surprise, considering... Here's the list of my first few videos on the channel, right? Lego Star Wars Part 1, Minecraft Part 1, Minecraft Part 2, Minecraft Part 3, Splinter Cell is going mobile, why? Opening my GCSE results. Should you watch sextuplets? A sort of weekly news thing, Minecraft Part 4. And then a Crew 2 video. And the views are 300, 400, 100, 100, 80, 200, 200, 80, 80, and then the first time I touched the crew, 2.5 thousand. What's your favorite car in the crew 2? By the way, in my opinion, you're the... I appreciate you a lot, man. I appreciate you a lot. A lot of love. I appreciate it. No, he doesn't. What do I not do? What, you play the crew 2? No, I've never played the crew 2, no. Do you know who Goosius is? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'd love to get in touch with him, but... I'm not big enough to do so. You know, and there's no way I could reach out in a way that works. Like if I just go in his Discord server and be like, "Hey Goosiest, I play the crew too. Do you wanna talk about a video or whatever?" Right? Like, there'd be no point in me doing that. Because it would just make me come off really botty, right? But I know he's interested in playing the crew too. I know he's interested in playing the crew too. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't want to get people to spam in his comments. But, like, why would he even know of my existence, you know? But, I don't know. I guess if, like... Sid plays the crew too, you should, do a video with him. Right? Or SidWaj, I guess. You know, I'm not the only Sid in existence, chat. He did say he bought the game. You know, I said that sarcastically. Just found oh, no, I was gonna say that anyway, yeah, Neil. But yeah, like, anything I do is just like... There's no really way for me to get his attention without... I don't know, I guess I could email his business email. Does he have a business email? Let me check. He does indeed have an email for business inquiries. I suppose I'll hit it through there, chat. Are you verified? Verified on what? On YouTube? No. You need like 100,000 to be verified. And you were the one who introduced me to the crew too. And by the way, you think Ivory Tower is ever gonna add a Hennessy car? It really just depends on Hennessy. You know, I don't see Hennessy in many video games, and you know, crew 2 budget things. There's a whole thing. I've got to message him on Insta. Would he reply? You know, my Instagram isn't very YouTube orientated. My Instagram is largely nothing to do with my YouTube. Nick Nocturnal does that. He just hits random people up and tries to collaborate. He has a bunch of different leads, videos with them. But I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I could try. I don't want to come off as a goofy goober, right? Because, like, I don't want to, like, message him and be like, oh my god, Goosius, will you collab with me, right? You know? I'll go through it more through, like, a crew perspective, you know? Like, hey, I hear you're interested in the crew too. I know my way around the game and the new Forsberg update. I'd love to show you around in a video and show you through the drifting, if you want, you know. Because, I mean, there's handbrake method and stuff like that as well. I could show him that, and then he can say how dumb it is. Because it is. That was a terrible turn there. I can't believe I made a huge scene about Goosius. What do you mean? I mean, I've talked about I've discussed the whole Goosius thing before. It's cool to see that he's interested in the crew too. Him making a crew video could just single-handedly boost the player numbers of the crew too. I mean, I intend on making, editing down the, I recreated Black Panther's cars, and once I make that, you know, I'll just tweet at him. You know, Black Panther's very active on Twitter. I did tweet at Goosiest, but you know, it wasn't really a direct like, oh, collab with me. You know, it was just like, I hear you're interested in getting into the crew too. What am I going? Maybe throw it out that your content creator for the crew too, that you get early release. That's true as well. I get early release for the crew too, so that's a big thing, to be fair. I guess I could point something like that out. Damn, I was close. Muscle cars are slow though. I was only half of a... I was 0.05 seconds behind. I can try comment to him and tell him to play with you. I mean, I wouldn't... I don't know. Again, that just feels so botty in general. Getting early release in the crew 2 is like having early access to eat Arby's newest food. What? 2 hours ago, I was playing the summit. Oh, the summit, chat. Let's go do the summit. I haven't done the summit. And I need to do the summit. I need to collect these drift parts. Where's the... Have we gotten both sets of this drift? Is this the other side of that drift set? I have no idea. And you were the one who... Turn indicators in the crew 2? I don't see the point of turn indicators, you know? There's not really... The crew 2 isn't really a role-playing game, you know? Hyper-realism isn't really the point of the crew 2. GG Sid. And that's a pardon? Okay, chat, I have to be very careful here. Let me go make room for these drift parts. What did I just collect? An ECU in something. I think a drift ECU. Just play with that member. Exactly. L. And server's not even boosted enough so that we don't have the emojis next to the names. Which sucks. Because I have no idea how to promote members. Or boosting. How I hate this mailbox. Yeah, I've complained about the mailbox. We'll see what happens of it. Was in your PvP game? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Drift, right, drift. I mean, I guess I could link him if I send him a business email, right? I could link him my how to drift guide and whatnot, you know. And hey, obviously, it would be mutually beneficial. I know you'd be like, oh my god, Sid just wants to collab for views or whatever. But like, you know, I'd get a video out of it too, you know. What are we doing? Right, just making room for drift parts. I'll put it on this thing. I don't need any of these, right? Like, I don't need a single one of these. Do you know how people are getting... it's a whole thing I don't really go into, you know? It's not something I want to inadvertently promote, you know? Fuck, is that rough? What do you mean? This thing is drip, chat. Drip or no drip right now. Drip or no drip right now. This thing is drip. I don't want to hear it. I'm not having it. Animated window tint. It's one of the few cars that I still have goofy vanities on. You know, you gotta let me have a few. RX-7 is more drip. Is my RX-7 still Lightning McQueen? I think it is. $50-50 drip? Oh, I'll take it, you know, I'll take it. You know, 5 rounds up to 10, so. But also, that could go both ways, but shh, we don't talk about that. Oh, no, I did collect the ECU, didn't I? Or I collected an ECU? Dear Lord chat, parts management is just like once things get messy, the thing is, if everything's clean, it's fine. But the second things get messy, it's just all out the window. Like, everything's just gone to shit. The moment one thing gets a little too messy. I guess we hope these are the... Are these parts even good? Like, are these parts even good? What's their boost value? 10 hothead. Okay, so just like every other one. It's boosted nitro, though, which, you know, every now and then in the summit, we get the, we get a race in a drift car, so... Why do you keep pink and blue parts? Here's how I describe it, right? So you know how when you order something and it's in a box, it comes in styrofoam. That's so you can actually see the parts in the box that are the parts you want in that box, right? Of the thing. Because it takes up the empty space, so, you know, nothing else can get in there. The blue and purple parts are my styrofoam, essentially. They're so I can manage my gold parts easier. going to be a good escape. Sid is lazy, get rid of them. That's not even the point. That's not even the point. I basically just... I've done that for ages now. I put all gold parts so that... all the parts that I get that I don't need, they just go straight to my HQ mailbox. So I don't have to scrap them from the thing. Tips performance in the live summit? Exclamation mark guides? I guess, because I mean there's not really a specific tip for the live summit. It's just kind of everything, really. Where am I going? How did I not hit that? You're kidding. Sure. Sure, no, sure. Oh, but that gets me. Okay, I can avoid a whole ass Camaro, but I can't avoid the smallest of rocks ever seen. That was brilliant timing. Your mother! No! It was pretty good. It was pretty good. There's 40k yards. I'm not going to do anything big here, chat. This is the first time I'm just going to look at an escape and be like, meh, DC. I did, in fact, just use a text abbreviation. Like, I said a text abbreviation. That is exactly what... thing from me, actually. We'll go from this highway? Whatever. So, can I tell you something? Sure, whatever. Hey, Sid, have you played Borderlands? No, I have not, no. That's not the right plane. I was close. That would have been clean. I was close. I was close. That would have been very, very clean. For a place that come last summit, I have no idea. I didn't really try. I asked you for luck back in April for my 7th place. The 3rd. Into the Nationals. Hey, congratulations, man. Cracked. Very sick. Right, a slalom. I don't know if I'd be happier if it's a boat one or a road one, honestly. Meh. There was like a hypercar set or something. I don't know. I'm gonna use the rally raid just because rally raid boosted, obviously. Where my rally raid? Oh, my leg. You know what game I've been addicted to recently, chat? Some of you might not know this, right? Tell me if you do. The one where you have like a board, and you have to, you swipe the things around, and the numbers that are the same combine, like it's 2s and 4s, and you have to get like, I think it's like some very big in the thousands number, and you have to like, I can't stop playing it. It's addicting. Every time I'm like, no, I can do it the next round. You're kidding. 2048, yes. 2048, it's good. I like it. I have the ketchup one, because ketchup's the GOAT, of course. My high score is... 6,748, based on whatever ketchup does their high scores on. One minute, chat. I'm getting a important business call. Yes, business. Why, yeah, of course, the documents will be filed. I need another 16. Oh, that's done nothing. I'm already at 1,000, I already have a 128 one. Sweet. Right. I've got this, chat. One of those shitty... to be fair, I don't see it in many ads. It's not one of the, like, you know what? I never see the ads anymore. That's like pro versus noob. Have they stopped working? You know what? I really want to know the legality on TikTok. I really want to know the legality. How allowed is it to... Because, like, people will make just, like, a fake comment reply, right? Like, you can do comment replies on TikTok. Someone will make, like, a fake comment reply. Like, it'll be a comment, and the comment will be like, do you play games, and do you play this shitty mobile game? And they'll be like, yes, actually, I do play this game. It's so good. It has this, it has this, it has this, it has this. You know, like, I don't know how allowed that is, right? Let's see off Viper. Flying Gorilla is cracked. We do not slander Flying Gorilla on this channel. Flying Gorilla is goated. I burst out laughing the first time I got the ad for that. I said I've played the Crew too since day one, but I'm more into sim racing, so I left for a bit. Saw your videos a few months back and fell in love with the game because of the customization. I appreciate you a lot, man. I'm glad I'm able to have. It's a nice thing to be able to do. I appreciate you a lot. I'm glad I got your interest back. Is it this one, chat? It's this one, right? Ugh. I'm cringing right now. But the other one, right? The other one is when... Okay, so like chat, right? So with with TV broadcasting, there's like a rule that they're not allowed to say stuff like, this thing is life-changing, right? So what's the legality on TikTok ads saying, this is your sign to buy our product, right? Like... I talked about this before, right? Like, I understand if you're preying on... Now, obviously, it's not like... You're not preying on old people, you know, not, like, vulnerable people. Instead, just downright dumb people, right? Like, if you say, oh my god, if you're a Scorpio, you need our product. And then a bunch of Scorpios buy it. Sure, you know, I'm not gonna judge the Capricorns from the aquariums, okay? But I'm glad you're scamming them because they believe in utter nonsense. Right? It's like making a thing that's like, hey, if you think the world is flat, give me 100 quid, you know? That's the thing, though, yeah, like, it's a regulation thing. The same way, CarX gets away with so much, it's a Russian company.
Listen to the engine. It's saying.
Is this a sign to go broke? Yeah, but like this is your sign to buy a thing. It's just the dumbest, like, I don't know how allowed that is. And it's one of the ones that I find the most, The Capricorns in the aquariums, yeah. Garage trailer just up. What? I saw Flying Gorilla review. The game saved its marriage. The Flying Gorilla is good. Flying Gorilla is cracked. CarX is Russian? I did not know that. Yeah, they're Russian. That, like, I assume that's the reason, because there's a difference between parody and copyright infringement. CarX is the latter. They just straight up use car models without any sense of parody. Just changing the name of a car is not sufficient parody, right? Like, I can't just, you know, I can't just upload a Black Panther video and then call it, I don't know, scratching me ass for like 20 minutes. It's still copyright infringement over the Black Panther video, right? Like, he'd be well in his right to copyright strike me. The same way, just because they call it the Demon GTX doesn't mean it's not a whatever car it's ripping off, right? Like, just changing the name is nowhere near sufficient parody. But honestly, I genuinely think that that's what GTA does. Yeah, but the way GTA does it, not counting recently AWS Psycho, like, one, parody, humor, etc., right? But the way GTA does it, one, they recently just stole a graphic design artist's design, but they don't look exactly like the original car. That's the point. It's like, you know, it's like how in TV shows they'll have Mickey Mouse, but he's smoking weed with a you know, a light stubble and swearing, you know? Because they change him slightly to parody him. They parody Porsche by changing the car models and calling it Fister. Like Fister. You know, it's that kind of, like, that's parody. You know, not just, if they took a Porsche Taycan and just called it the Fister Neon, that wouldn't be parody. But genuinely, like, with companies like Toyota as well, I 100% think that, that because they're in Russia, it would be difficult to do anything, you know? It would be difficult to get anything done against them. Not that I don't know, it's just weird that they use officially licensed cars with zero licensing, etc., you know? I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a very mobile game feel, but it got very mainstream, you know? Why change the name? You can just not add a name? Exactly. Well, that's what I mean. Not add a name sounds like something CarX would do, and then that wouldn't be parody, you know? It just completely wouldn't be. Why does that have the buff parts on it? Why change names a member-only park? I don't actually remember. I don't remember when I made it that, but I know that it's better off as that.
Be ready for those turns coming right after the bridge.
Why am I so bad at this? I'm trying to implement Forza throttle management, but it just kind of doesn't matter in the Crew 2. To this day, we still don't know. No one does assume agenda. No chat. Hey Sid, have you ever welcome no ASFD? Your game load times are insane. Mine mainly take ages. I'm on PS5 for one. Chat, right? Like, I don't know. My PS4 couldn't have been that bad, right? Chat, like. The amount of comments I got being like, oh, well, my PS4 isn't that bad. You know, like, I think Josh tried it and he said that his was only like, it was maybe like a 5-second difference. Like, people who play on PS4 in chat, how bad are your load times? I'm on an older Xbox One S. Yeah, that'll do it. 3 seconds difference. There you go. Might help with the performance of the game, I guess, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Literally, it was just off for so long, I just turned it on and hit play. Sometimes my game is only 30 frames. Always, well, if you play on PlayStation 4, then always your game is 30 frames. 60 FPS is only on PS4. More than 5 seconds minus 7 seconds? What, 7 seconds quicker than mine? Or what do you mean? Isn't that bad? Yeah, my PS4 must just be an absolute relic. It was a fun comparison, though. It was a fun comparison. Depends on what type of PS4 you have. Mine was like maybe a year newer. I don't know. I got told it was like a 1-year anniversary one, so nah. It's at least a year newer than the oldest PS4s. Yo, what's going on, Burke? How you doing? I did have a Slim, but I didn't end up using that. And plus, I remember that thing being slower, honestly.
Chicanes, bumps, and turns. You'll make it to the end.
Hey, Sid, when are you planning to do that? Oh, I can do that soon. I probably will do that soon. Depends what stream ideas I have lying around. I didn't really have any ideas today. I could have done it today. I think I'm just getting used to... I'm trying to force myself to not have 2 coffees a day. So, you know, I didn't today because I'm kind of exhausted. Where's the GTR? Ugh. Let's go, Michael Saturn. Oh, wrong GTR. Okay. Let's go, Matt. Yo, Sid, how's everything? I'm doing alright. I'm chilling. Where do I become a member again? I got a new... There's a, join? The join button next to the sub button.
After you pass under the bridge, get ready.
But I had to get rid of some cars to introduce stock off-roading cars. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense, I guess. And that link, yeah. Here we go, boys.
After you pass under the bridge, get ready. There's one chicane left before the finish line.
What bridge? Need to not touch the inside. I could have nitroed there. God damn it. I am concentrating, yes. Oh! Is this another 3-lap race? Bloody all of them 3 laps. It was closer than I would have liked it to be. Nice job, I appreciate it. Yeah, Sweatshop's been gone for ages. I know you can see this. Give Sweats chat access. Sweatshop's been gone for ages. It's basically just a Sweats voice chat, which no one ever really joins, so there wouldn't be a point. Have you ever tried racing a real car? No, I've not. Don't really... I don't know. Don't really have any plans though. Could have been perfect. Oh.
Good work with the throttle. Now hammer down.
Sweet. Sweats. What sweats means? I see everyone using that word. It's just like a good player, essentially. That's literally all. Yeah, like sweat means a good player, basically. Or if someone is sweating, they are trying very hard. Apparently, I reached a amount of Steam points, chat. I'm hyped. Are you hyped? I'm hyped. You should be hyped for me, chat. I just reached some amount of Steam points that warranted an email from Steam. If I was you, I'd be so hyped right now. On my behalf, of course. You guys better be hyped. I'm waiting. What does it say? My card number is... yikes. Steam points? I have no idea what Steam points are, honestly. I assume they achieve something. You know, something. What am I about to use? Oh, the Raptor Enforcer. Where is the Raptor Enforcer? Enforcer! I barely know her! Enforcer? I barely know her! Chat, this is the point where you laugh. Like, you haha, that was very funny, Sid. That was very haha funny, Sid. I'm laughing right now. That was funny. Come on now, chat. Come on, chat. Okay, one more time. One more time. I'll give you one last try. Right, okay. Enforce! Never mind, chat. You lost it the first 2 times. I'm not going to do it a third time. I don't think you deserve it a third time. Why would I do it a third time if you didn't even appreciate the first 2 times? You know, I'd be playing myself for the fool if I was to do that, honestly. Honestly, chat, shameful, if anything. Downright shameful. Two QR codes to the Motorpass concept, which takes you to 2 lists I made. Make the crew 2 better, and my personal car wish list. Huh. It says patrol. Wait. Not even glossy though. Ew. Do you want to go to sleep? Do it again, I dare you. Never. Where are the anime waifus? Turns out that there. The real anime waifu is the one, is the friends you make along the way, chat. See, this one would be good if they changed the material. Like, look at this, you know. It's like, here's fine. And then you just have the blinding power of the sun, where it's just all white. Like, if you just changed the material, this one would be so much better. It's yellow. POV, any dad answering the phone. Ooh! What's this? Fire department. I don't know if I want to do fire department. Maybe I'll go fire department. I don't know. I don't know, chat. We'll feel it. We'll vibe it. We'll feel it out, chat. We'll feel it out. What's a fire department? What are they saying, chat? What color scheme? If I was a fire department, chat, what color scheme would I be? Your opinion? What do you mean? No, I'm doing fine. I don't need any sleep. I don't sleep. Sleep needs me. Bara. Can I put log wheels on this thing? I can't. Good. No, saw you in game? No, I kind of crack. Log wheels? Oh, no, you can. They're so bad. Surely I gotta have something better in red. Come on, boys. I can do better for red. What's the secondary color? Like a dark blue? Do I have anything good dark blue? Don't even think so. Chill, am I going insane or? The white walls look fine, to be honest. I did think the white walls are kind of good. I don't know. I use white walls too much, though. Basically, any red car, I'll put white walls on. I honestly am. I am tired. How are things? I'm doing alright, Wings UK. How you doing? Welcome. Ah, good enough. We'll go for it, chat. We'll go for it. I think it looks fine. Fire smoke? There is no fire smoke, unfortunately. As far as I'm aware. I don't think there is. How you doing, Wings UK? Welcome. Tommy Guns, welcome. What's the new Summit car? Well, the one we just got was the, it was the... Let me just, like, move in chat. The one we just got was the Sakura edition. I'm pretty good. I've been watching you on YouTube for a while and have only just caught you on Twitch. Well, welcome. Welcome. I do stream daily. Well, most days. I don't know. Chat, I was close to not streaming today, but it's like, yeah, whatever, you know. Okay, my chair is too loose.
You totally got this.
Of course. I just need to not hit that rock. And we're set. Race what? Okay. What do you think about adding rewards after Icon 1000? I don't think I'd mind if they did a reward every 1000 icons after 1000. But I think if they did that, they would severely... To compensate for doing that, I think they would also tank the requirements for followers. I think they'd make every follower tier like so much less of a grind. Which again would be fine, and it would give a reason to get to Icon 9999. I'm impartial to it though. I don't really mind though. Reflex, I could have sworn you had more mugs next, more coins in your mug for member. How long have you been a member? Yo, what's going on, Marvel Man? How you doing? Welcome. You just told me last week. I know that. But what's this week's car? Oh, no, there's nothing this week. There's nothing this week. This week's just a summit. Take it or leave it. But they leaked out the titles for the next 2 Avengers movies? Surely not. Leaked? Or, well, they were bloody... Well, you say leaked. Well, the last ones were gonna be called Infinity War 1 and 2, right? Actually, since when have you been a member, Reflex? That's why it looks odd to me. When did you become a member? Also, do I have another member emoji? How many members are we off of a member emoji chat? $15 days. Did you get gifted? Dustin gifted. That okay, yeah. I was gonna say. Emoji. We are 11 members off of a new emoji, so don't know if that one's happening. We're going VX Star, you doing? Okay, I appreciate the response. No worries, man. Name's Avengers Secret Wars and the Kang Dynasty. That sounds so terrible. Like, oh... I'm assuming those are both, what, like next phase? What's gonna be in next phase? What, like, is Fantastic Four this phase or next phase? It's next phase, right? Same with Spider-Man 4. I don't know, just give me Daredevil. Well, Secret Wars, I think Secret Wars is just the, like, dumbest thing in existence. I don't know, obviously it's going to be different to the comics. But it was just to sell toys what Secret Wars was. It was like a man in sky, really powerful man, brings together a bunch of heroes from all the different universes, right? So basically they don't have to give any backstory for anyone. And... then he's like, now everyone fight. And then they all start fighting. I'm assuming what's gonna happen in this one, considering Loki and whatnot, I'm assuming it's just gonna be Kang gonna start fighting. And then it's gonna be like all the Kangs are fighting and they're like, oh, okay, we'll bring together our greatest warriors from all of our universes. and then they'll all fight, and I don't know, they'll bring back the Illuminati as well, and then they'll all fight, and, like, who even is the Avengers in the main MCU anymore? Like, who even are the Avengers? The Avengers just became any hero in the MCU, right? Like, Wanda said to Strange, there are other Avengers, and he goes picking between Hawkeye and several bug-themed people. Since when was Ant-Man in the Avengers? What, he fought with them once? Oh, well, he fought half of them once, and then fought with them a different time. And Spider-Man is just all of a sudden an Avenger now as well, I guess. To be fair, I guess Spider-Man was made an honorary Avenger on the ship, right? But he's not an Avenger now. I don't know, just making everyone Avengers is just so whatever. Also, boys, spoilers for Miss Marvel, like you guys care. What do you boys make of the, big reveal in Miss Marvel? Basically, so she has some powers, and they're like, I don't know how you have these powers, Kamala. Whoa, Kamala, you have these powers. Right? And then at the very end, the nerdy sidekick guy is like, Kamala, actually, your powers are because of a mutation. And then they play up like the original X-Men theme. Yeah, the bit at the very end, the little conversation. So canonically, chat, the biggest reveal in the MCU since, like, I don't even know, since what, Thanos? I don't know, was done by Bruno to Kamala Khan standing in Brooklyn outside of, next to a Porsche. Where he goes, Kamala, your powers are because of a mutation. And there you go. She's a mutant now, I guess. What do you boys make of that? It's dumb. I don't know. It's dumb. I would honestly have rathered. Same with Daredevil, right? Same with Daredevil. I would honestly just have rathered they brought the old movies in. Right, and just made them better. Why is it taking them so long? How long does it take to do anything with Daredevil? I absolutely do not care. The one thing I care about is how badly are they going to ruin Daredevil. Daredevil was so good, and I know they're going to ruin it. They will. I play Chromebook, it feels the M in Marvel stands for mid. Right. And they're doing the Black Panther one without Chadwick Boseman. What even is, what is upcoming MCU projects? I guess technically Miles Morales is in the MCU, right? She-Hulk! To be fair, apparently She-Hulk will have both Daredevil and Jessica Jones in it at one point or another. Which, could be interesting? Werewolf by Night? Like, so they're just doing a Sony now. Black Panther without Chadwick Boseman. A Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. Secret Invasion, which who even cares? Guardians of the Galaxy 3 could be cool. What's your Ubisoft? What do you mean? Kraven the Hunter is Sony. I don't even care. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Whoa! they're gonna go into the quantum realm and be like, whoa, this is really weird. Oh, is that a parallel universe? Oh no, it's Kang. This is really bad. Welp, looks like you're gonna have to watch the sequel to find out what happens with Kang. They're running out of comments. The thing is, Moon Knight was actually good, right? Moon Knight was actually good, and it had nothing to do with anything. Nothing to do with anything, right? Like, they've chosen a bad storyline. If they just did Moon Knight stuff, where they, after Endgame, they just started doing Moon Knight stuff, where it was just like one-off stories here and there, self-contained, literally could be fine. They can't exactly do it with Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, I get that, Crew Tass. But it's like, you know it's gonna be, like, they'll have to have a scene where, you know, she's like, oh, I wonder how they're gonna do it. Obviously, I can't assume. It would be dumb of me to assume, right? But, like, I wonder how they're gonna do it. Are they gonna be like, oh, so T'Challa passed away? Or are they gonna be like, oh, T'Challa's on a secret mission, and we can't see him anytime soon. Looks like I'm gonna have to be the Black Panther now. Turns out Shuri was also a mutant. Right, Thor... By the way, Thor Ragnarok is not real Ragnarok? What do you mean? Since mutants are in the MCU... Could be House of M? I feel like it's a bit early to do House of M, right? Like, it seems a way too early to do House of M. I loved Moon Knight. Moon Knight was brilliant. I like, it was just a well-made show. Like, that's all it had to be. It had one reference to the rest of the MCU. They didn't even mention the blip. They just mentioned the ancestral plane once. Where they were like, yeah, so there's a bunch of different afterlives. Very, very, very mild spoilers for Thor Love and Thunder. In Thor Love and Thunder, Valhalla is also an afterlife. So there's the Egyptian duo. It's basically, they're just copying God of War, right? They're just doing it like so all the mythologies exist in the MCU, basically. So it's like, you know, yeah, it's like, the duat, the presumably Olympus, the ancestral plane, Valhalla, all of those. The music was, it was. The ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da, ba-da. One of the outro songs, right? I've been listening to it recently. This might be worth muting the stream afterwards, because essentially if I get copyrighted, I just mute the stream afterwards, right? But like, one of the outro songs went so hard. I listened to it recently, right? Let me find it. You might recognize it, right? If you've seen Moon Knight, I just think this outro song went so hard. I listened to the full song, right? It kind of slaps. It kind of slaps. It was the one that was, it was the one that was in the second episode. You talk to me every time I wake up. Stuff to... That one is, yeah, the every day I wake up one is cool. Yeah. Absolute bangers, man. What's it called? That one's called, honestly, listen to it. Don't understand a word, but it goes so hard. El Malouk. Spelt El Malouk. Also, Josh, what's it called? Server went down boost tier. No server boost equal no roll emojis, roll icons. It just goes so hard. And where's the other bit? It just goes so hard. And then, I forget what the other one was called. It's A Man Without Love, right? A Man Without Love. Such a banging track, man. And even the like main one, skip song, yeah. Is a 19 in the world in New York? I'd say that's pretty good, yeah. There's the official soundtrack as well, right? The I love the bad guy. The whole track just slaps, chat. The whole track slaps. Oh, that's the summit. Sweet. Copyright incoming? I know. I'm being careful. 5 seconds is non-copyrightable. Well, it is, but they don't bother because they don't get any money from it. I love the bad guy, the previous avatar of Khonshu. Yeah, Arthur Harrow. Thor Ragnarok is not real MCU Ragnarok since all Asgardians need to die for Ragnarok to happen. And they will need to get resurrected. That's the comic Ragnarok though, right? Like in the comic Ragnarok, all of them die and then get resurrected and then Loki becomes a woman or whatever. But I just don't think they're going to bother with that. I don't think they're going to bother with... Unless I've not seen Love and Thunder, right? So it might be something to do with that. But, honestly, I reckon... Because, like, that's not even, like, the actual Ragnarok as well, right? Like, the actual Ragnarok is there was, like, a massive winter and then, you know, and then all the gods die or whatever. The Loki was good. I didn't like Loki. It's so plot holy as well. So plot holy. Yeah, Earth 616 is comics and MCU universe. That kind of implies they're adjacent or one in the same. It's an adaptation. So, the same way, you know, the Mandarin is nothing like he was. You know, tons of stuff in the comics is nothing like he was. In the comics, Iron Man was, Tony Stark's bodyguard. Alfred was a person instead of an AI, right? Like, what they confirmed in Multiverse of Madness wasn't that, you know, wasn't that they're the same, more that the movies are an adaptation of the 616 in the comics. More so. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da-da-dum. Oh right, I changed that to So I don't think they'll do that whole plot line, honestly. You know, Loki, like, the thing is, Loki was okay, but very kind of bad. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was so boring. So boring and morally confusing. WandaVision was cool at the start, then has some of the dumbest lines ever spoken in the MCU, and then just became boring by the end. And, what else even was there? Welcome, Clickery. What else even was there, right? Like, what if is whatever. There's no Luffy anime. Just making money. Moon Knight is the best thing by far that they've put out so far. Hawkeye was there. Like, literally. Hawkeye was just like, what? The only thing good to come out of Hawkeye was Kingpin, yet they even tried to ruin that as well. I haven't watched Hawkeye. Good. What happened to Miss Marvel? Miss Marvel's first episode was like, okay, this is kind of good. Second and third episodes were like, okay, this is still good, but it's not the same as the first episode. Episode 4, 5, and 6 were horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. They were terrible. Downright terrible. Actual embarrassments. They were so bad. So bad. Did you call me sometime again in the crew? Yeah, probably. Oh, I can't leave in this thing, right? Okay. Do you know the ending deleted scene of the girl? Huh? I am opting to completely disbelieve that. There's no way I'm believing such a thing. Hi, I'm new enough. I've been watching for a while. I appreciate you a lot, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stuff. The thing is, right, there was a deleted scene from Hawkeye that was there was a deleted scene from Hawkeye that was Kingpin being set up in, like, the second episode? And it makes the show so much better. But the issue is, then they don't get to have this massive hype train on, Twitter, you know? So, everyone gets scammed. And I think She-Hulk's probably gonna do the exact same thing, right? Like, one of the finishing episodes of She-Hulk is probably gonna be, like, you know, they'll have, like, the cane of Daredevil. You know, he'll whack it down. And then you'll hear, like, in the distance, you'll hear Jessica Jones be like, oh my god, is there a bourbon anywhere? And then cut, episode 4 will be the most wasted episode in existence. What is She-Hulk even gonna be? What is the point? What is it gonna be? Like, what is the point? I don't get it. I don't get it. What's the point? Why? Oh, it's horrendous. What am I doing? Daredevil and Jessica Jones? Probably just cameos in She-Hulk? Yeah, they will be. Yeah. It's She-Hulking time? Yeah. What actually is this?
From here, all you need is a pile of Hot Wheels tracks and your imagination.
What am I supposed to do? I'm so confused. Am I just supposed to play this? Have a great show, name? Why? Okay. Multiverse and Madness had cameos in my own school? I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'd count... like 7? Multiverse of Madness was more like a... 3-second scene of a couple of different multiverses. The idea of She-Hulk sounds so stupid as hell. I mean, it's nice, I guess. You know, She-Hulk's gonna be all like, whoa, I don't want to be a superhero, but I'm also really sexy, and I'm green, and guys find me attractive, and, it's She-Hulking time. Bruh, game quiet. We don't talk about Morbius. I still refuse to believe the upcoming Sony projects haven't been cancelled. They're lying to themselves if they think they haven't been cancelled. Multiverse of Madness wasn't that bad. The thing with Multiverse of Madness was, it was like, what? The thing with Multiverse of Madness, right? It was just things happening. Like, Multiverse of Madness was just an assortment of cool things happening. Nothing insanely exciting, nothing that was like, oh my god, this is so cool. It was just things happened. You're kidding, I can't rewind. Sexy with that CGI? Hey, they're trying, okay? I mean, apparently that was like the point of She-Hulk in the comics or whatever. She was a woman who wasn't afraid to embrace her own sexuality. And definitely wasn't a ploy to get more teenagers to buy comics. What is this race? What? Did you know there's going to be a Deadpool R? That would be cool. That would be cool. If they keep the same plot as the other one was rumored to have, I think it could be really cool. The other one was basically going to be, like, you know how in the post-credit scene, the post-credit scene of the last one, he goes back and time travels to save his girlfriend and kill Ryan Reynolds to stop him from accepting the Green Lantern role, and kill him from X-Men Origins. It was basically going to be a prequel to that. It was going to show you him going to kill Ryan Reynolds and going to save his girlfriend and going to kill himself when he's in that one movie. But essentially this time it will just be in the MCU, really. Like, that's the whole plot. It's just that, but it's going to be in the MCU. God, how much am I missing? Why am I missing so much? Oh, so I am still. So I am. I always forget to change the Twitch category. I've considered for so long. Why don't I just set it to just chatting? Like, can I not have a category? Is that a thing I can do? I guess I have to have one, right? Ugh. It's because I stream multiple games now, you know. How you doing though, Smash of BFD? Welcome, man. Hope you're having a good one. We will wait for that to fix itself. Oh, dear lord. CGI's in Eternals was crazy. Eternals currently remains the only MCU movie I have not watched. And hopefully it stays that way. You know, fingers crossed. Crew of Forza and 5? I guess the Crew. I like both, as in at least 1 star on all 5 A-class PR stunts. What PR stunts? I guess... Give me a minute. The Crew too. It's my job. You know. I know nothing about Forza. The Crew. I mean, I know about the Crew too. I don't really know much about Forza. I'm in the same boat. Said, besides the Porsche Cayman, what's your favorite car? The Porsche Cayman is not my favorite car. The Porsche Taycan is, not the Cayman though. The Cayman is far from my favorite car. Fishy boy, welcome. Worst Marvel movie, Thor: The Dark World. At least Thor: The Dark World had a point, right? At least overall, Thor: The Dark World added up to something, you know. Eternals is just so... What even is that? The Snake and Mongoose? Oh, the stories. Okay, right, yeah. A Hot Wheels history. So what games do you have? A lot of them, I guess? I don't know. It's a rather unspecific question. Mixed up almost. Okay, good. Yeah. The BRZ is my second. I wouldn't mind a BRZ, you know. People over-hating on Iron Man 2. It wasn't that bad. It was just kind of all over the place.
Probably wondering what all this snake.
Here we go, chat. Time to be advertised to.
You take the yellow car, I'll take the blue. I'll explain along the way.
True, but Marvel kind of disowned it. What?
They were famous NHRA drag races in the 70s who had a friendly rivalry going on for years. Don was a 4-time National Hot Rod Association champ and
My dad's getting a second kind of crack.
he was nicknamed the Snake.
This might just be me, right, chat? I wouldn't mind if, I know it's like crossovers are so, like, you know, everyone's in everything, right? I wouldn't mind if in the Fantastic Four movie, because, you know, disowned the Hulk. Oh, what, the first one? I suppose. But I wouldn't mind if, in the Fantastic Four movie, right, say, turns out it was the Fantastic Four that bought the Avengers building, right, and they turned the A into a 4, right, or whatever, Baxter building, whoever, whatever, who cares, right, but, from there, you know, say they, Hoot and a Holler happens, and they accidentally end up blowing a hole in the side of the building, right, it would be kind of cool if Spider-Man just showed up, mostly because, you know, Fantastic Four was where Spider-Man first appeared. So I think it'd be kind of cool. I don't see why they... Sony is so dumb. Why not make the Venom universe the Andrew Garfield universe? Were they paying attention to the response from the No Way Home? Were they paying attention at all? Forza does look pretty beautiful, yeah. Like, just imagine if in Venom 3, Andrew Garfield rocked up and he was the one fighting him. Just imagine. Because, I mean, I'm fairly certain they confirmed it, chat. They were like, so it's not Andrew Garfield universe, it's not any Spider-Man that we've seen before. Every universe has their own Spider-Man. No. No. Give the Venom universe Andrew Garfield. Why not? Literally everyone loved him. I genuinely do believe Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. Actor-wise. This is kind of fun. Apparently, it had to do with Andrew Garfield either not wanting to be associated with it, or because he was fired? Why would he have been... maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'd be surprised if he wasn't interested. He's the best part. He really is. And I stand by this, right? If you watch Amazing Spider-Man 2, but hover your hand over the skip button anytime Harry Osborn is on screen, it's not that bad of a movie. It's not that bad of a movie. If you just hover over the skip button every time Harry Osborn's on screen. It's actually pretty good, I'd say. They could just do an MCU and just make Venom 3 just advertising for a new Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. The public, like, the thing is, if confusion was an issue, right, all of the, like, casual viewers are now aware of the multiverse and everything, right? Like, I'd love to see him go back and be like, oh my god. So many dumb decisions are made all the time, chat. They opted to remove the scenes back in Andrew's universe and back in Toby's universe at the end of No Way Home. Why? Why? Have him go back, have Andrew fight someone, and not beat them to a pulp because he's, you know, he's not bitter anymore or whatever. Have Toby go back and be like, oh, Mary Jane, I actually really appreciate that I have you because I haven't lost you or whatever, you know. Josh is Sony Spider-Man? Yeah. Imagine they cuck Marvel and make it so that in Venom universe it's Miles Morales. If there's gonna be 3 MCU Tom Holland movies, trilogies, right? I think the second one could be fine if it's just him in college. I think the first of the third ones should introduce Miles Morales. You know. Or, like, have him in the end of the second trilogy, you know? Be like, oh my god, I've been bitten by a spider, oh no. And then have Tom Holland die. The last of them. Did you see this, my Taken comment? Which Taken is your favorite? My family's getting a Taken base model with the upgraded battery. I mean, I guess the turbo. I don't really know specifically, but I guess the turbo, you know. I suppose. Spider-Man homeless? Yeah. Let's go over the Hot Wheels, bruv. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was pretty good. Where is Hot Wheels then? Ugh, my legs! Ow, fuck. Is him paying rent? Yeah. I just don't know if they're gonna do Spider-Man right. Like, I feel like I feel like I have just no care. Because, like, what are the odds they actually do it right this time, you know? Do you live in the US? No, I live in the UK. Bloody UK in it, bro. It's a bit dark. What am I looking at? Sure. Whoa, Gremlin. Let's go. Get your, yeah. Yo, what's going on, David? How you doing? Welcome. What was I gonna do, chat? Upgrades and tunes. I mean, they're doing freshman year. Woo! Which is gonna be him. It's basically just me, like, origin story, I guess. I think a return of Mysterio could be really cool. You know, Sony hasn't completely stolen Mysterio, so I think a return of Mysterio could be cool, right? Because Mysterio isn't Quentin Beck, right? It's, and it could actually really show how Peter changed, right? Because the bloody other 2 Peters were like, oh, don't be aggressive or whatever, right? So, instead, he could come in and he could, Like, I'm sure he'd have a lot of anger for Quentin Beck, but he could spare him. Tom isn't even going to be in for it? No, it's going to be voiced by someone else, yeah. Because, like, him coming back makes sense. What's his name? Mysterio, because he's just like, he's just those, he's a bunch of camera equipment, right? Essentially, like, Mysterio's a projector. Like, I'd be fine with, you know, say, like, a bank's being robbed, and Spider-Man leaps out and goes to stop it, and it's Mysterio robbing it with Quentin Beck's voice and everything. But, like, you can tell it's not actually his voice. It's, like, slightly AI-generated. And he's like, oh my god, I thought you died. You told everyone who I was. I'm really angry at you. But no. The old Spider-Man told me not to be angry. And he held the board and stared at me a little bit. So I know not to be angry now. The fact that Morbius stole Vulture is so dumb. Just so dumb. Super loops. Earn 3 Hot Wheels super loop skills by driving through Hot Wheels loops within 2 minutes? Where am I supposed to do that? Where is there 3 loops in a row? There's 1. The fuck, are there any loops? Morbius was bad, but the CGI was okay. I think the CGI design was smart. I don't know about CGI okay. The CGI design was smart because it basically hid anything that would show how bad the CGI looked. Just do 3 on the same loop? That makes a lot more sense. Can you... Oh, hello. Can you earn the bat to blade for free? What, is that this thing? I don't know what this thing is. If this thing is the bat to blade, yeah. I have never watched the movie. Yeah, no. The only thing I've watched is the end credits. Is there a boost at the end of this? There's not even a boost at the end of this. How am I gonna get back up this? The CGI that they used in Morbius was good at hiding things looking bad. No, the fighter jet from the beginning? You can't get the fighter jet. Forza doesn't do anything other than things with 4 or more wheels. Jumping from a manhole after killing Matt Smith, and it just ends. This better have given me the super loop both times. Or 3 times. There we go. Yay. Oh, please. In an A-class car, drive from Forest Falls to... Okay, I don't want to do that one. Earn at least 1 star on all 5 A-class PR stunts. Have I not done those? Earn 10 drift skills in 30 seconds while driving the 2000s Hot Wheel Diora 2. No. What? I pray Jared Leto never gets into the main MCU. Thankfully, it would be too confusing, so they just wouldn't, right? What, this thing? I have to drift in this thing? Was it ultimate drift, or was it just drift? That would be rather funny, Preston. Okay, why was that actually kind of okay? I don't know what kind of drifting it wants from me. Oh, that much. Okay, finally, chat, I'm gonna do this qualifier, and then I'm gonna call it a night. What am I looking for? S1?
Keep earning those medals and you'll get another invite very soon.
Oh, very soon, my ass. What is this? Smash 5? No. Earn 3 stars from the Horizon Nexus Speed Trap. Don't know what that is. Earn 3... Oh, whatever. Never mind, chat. It's quitting time. I'm gonna go buy some ice cream, chat. And who's gonna stop me? Not any of you. I'm joking, chat. You can stop me if you want. But chat, that's gonna be about it from me. Thank you to everyone who joined the stream. Have an amazing rest of your day, boys. In a bit, chat. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you to everyone who joined the stream. I'll see you boys in the next one. You know what? This would be an easy bit of the stream to mute after the stream is over. So I'll leave you boys with an absolute banger. Chat. In a...
صياد قال لي يا ما ننزل وريهم أمس. أنت سبوا أنا نفرات مظلوم ليش